The Black History Museum is probably going to include a performing arts center, which is my passion. So I went, whoopee, that's great.
The president of Romanza and the Epicenter Alliance is sharing his thoughts on the proposed Florida Museum of Black History.
Back in 2019, my organization, the Epicenter Alliance, got together and petitioned the county to do a study on the feasibility of a performing arts center. And they did a study and came back and said this thing can be profitable and it would have a wonderful impact on the community cultural life as well as tourism.
President Albert Silas says they've been trying for years to make a performing arts center in St. Augustine a reality.
When the Black History Museum prospect came up from the state, the county jumped all over it, and they did a wonderful job making a presentation of why St. Augustine should have this museum. But they also included the study that they had done for us that it should include a performing arts center.
Silas calls St. Augustine the most logical location in the state for a Black History Museum.
There's so many wonderful attractions for African American history here. The first thing that comes to my mind is Fort Mose, which was the first free African American town in what is now the United States. Actually, in fact, the Underground Railroad, the southern exit, was down in St. Augustine. There's also the Gullah Geechee corridor that runs along the southern coast. Then you've got all the stuff that happened in 1964 with the Civil Rights Passage.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Daryl Moody.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
This program is important to the beautification of St. Augustine.
Glabra Skip, Deputy Director of Utilities and Public Works for the City of St. Augustine. The Tree Canopy Enhancement Program has returned.
The City of St. Augustine has launched its annual Tree Canopy Enhancement Program, allowing homeowners located within city limits to request a tree provided free of charge by the city to be planted within the right-of-way adjacent to their property or on private property.
We're going to be accepting applications through August 31st or until quantity limits are met. We will have 9 tree species to choose from, including live oak, red cedar, East Palatka holly, sand live oak, red bud, Yopon holly, Simpson stopper, winged elm, and sweet bay magnolia. There is an application on the city's website. You can go to www.citystdog.com/tree canopy, and the application is there for you.
City staff will review applications and conduct a site assessment to verify the requested tree fits the available space.
The city started this program a few years ago to replace the canopy that was lost from Hurricanes Matthew and Irma. So the tree canopy in St. Augustine is part of what makes St. Augustine unique and a beautiful place to live in. So we're excited to have this program for our residents.
Final application selections will be made in September and trees will be planted December through February. After a tree is planted, it's the responsibility of the property owner to care for and maintain the tree. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
St. Johns County Fire Rescue is working on a very special initiative. Public Information Officer Chris Knapp spoke to Liz Ryan.
Chris is excited about a special project he's spearheading at the Fire Rescue Headquarters.
We are currently putting together and building a fallen firefighter memorial to remember all of our fallen firefighters that either died in the line of duty or were active members of our department throughout the tenure of the department since 98, and actually we have one all the way back to 1987. So we are putting about 1,900 square foot of pavers down and building a memorial to remember them. It's going to be at our Fire Rescue Headquarters building, which is on 3657 Gaines Road.
They're building this in phases.
Right now we're working on pavers. The next step will be creating 2 or 3 designs that we will send out to the department, and they're going to be able to choose which memorial design that best represents the fallen firefighters. That's going to be part of phase 2, and phase 2 is going to go in. It's going to take probably 6 to 8 months to custom build a sculpture, and then there will be a ribbon cut in once everything's picked and designed and in.
The public will have a chance to buy a brick and forever be a part of this memorial.
We're waiting for the engravers to give us our initial bricks that we had, and then we're going to open it up to the public to buy bricks. So that should be forthcoming in the next couple months or so. You can also donate directly to us I can give you an email address to reach out to, sjcfr fallen ff as in firefighter at gmail.com. I can send you a either Venmo link or a PayPal link.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.